King gives advice to General George Washington at Valley Forge before January 29th, 1778. To George Washington, nothing being more disgraceful to the service nor dangerous for the army than for the advanced posts to be surprised by the enemy. It is necessary that every possible precaution should be taken to prevent an accident so dishonorable to the officer who commands at such a post. And as the instructions given in the chapter on the service of the god in the regulations is not full and explicit, it is thought necessary to add the following article. As soon as an officer commanding a detachment arrives at the post he is to occupy, he must endeavor to procure some inhabitant on whom he can depend to show him all the roads, footpaths, and other avenues leading to the post. These he must himself reconnoiter, and then determine the number of guards necessary for his security, as well as in front, as on the flanks, and in the rear of the post. He must then divide his detachment into 3 parts, one of which must always be on guard, another act as reserve picket, and the third be off duty. The part destined for guard must be divided into as many guards as the officer may think necessary, always observing that the guards are so proportioned as that 1/3 of each guard may always be on sentry at the same time. These guards should be posted at 300 or 400 paces from the main post, and the sentinels form a train around it. They must be within sight of each other during the day and within call during the night. The commander officer, having himself posted these guards and sentinels, and well instructed the officers and sergeants in their duty, will fix the place where he means to defend himself in case of an attack. As a house, a height, or behind some bridge or fence, which he will strengthen as much as possible, by an abatis stitch, or anything his genius may direct him for that purpose. The reserve pickets are on no account to stir from the main post or to take off their accoutrements, but must be ready to parade under arms at any moment of the day or night, though during the day they may be permitted to lay down and sleep. Every man must have his haversack under his head, and if the post is dangerous, his arms in hand. The reserve will furnish a guard of a sergeant from 6 to 12 men, to furnish from 2 to 4 sentinels round the house, or wherever they are posted, to give notice of all that approach or of any alarm. One of these entries must always be before the arms. That part of the detachment off duty may undress and repose themselves. They must cook for the guard and picket and fetch the wood and water necessary for the post. But they must not do this before the roll call in the morning, when the commanding officer receives the reports of all the guard. If the post is near the enemy, this part of the detachment must not undress during the night. As the guard form a chain of sentinels round the post, no soldier must pass the chain without a non-commissioned officer, nor any stranger be permitted to enter without being conducted to and examined by the commanding officer. After roll call in the evening, no soldier must be permitted to go more than 40 paces from the place of arms. The officer, it is expected, always remain with their men. Record. If you like this reading from Samwise J. Morgenstern, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You may also follow us on Facebook, tweet me at Samwise J. Morgenstern, also follow me on Tumblr. If you would like to support this show that I do, you can support me on Patreon at the link in the description. You can also simply support my podcast on Anchor. You can set up the plan there, and I will also have rewards for my patrons, ranging from shout-outs to original short stories, just whatever might be there. Go there and sign up if you want it. Anyways, stay well, stay safe, stay home, and as always, follow the will of Blue Heaven.